Okay, so Cher show part 2. Just got done seeing the Cher show. It's in its third preview currently on Broadway. And holy fucking shit. The Cher show was amazing. They touched on probably 60 some songs, I believe. It's jam-packed, 2 hours, 40 minutes. One of the best musicals I've seen in a very long time. Definitely is the front runner of the new season. They do it in a really good way, and it's an autobiographical story tale of Cher's life, and they have 3 people that play Cher all throughout her life, and they also act as the narrators going through the story. The 2 older ones constantly are coming in with the younger one and kind of giving her words of wisdom and advice. They did it in a beautiful way. However, the current Cher, the oldest Cher, played by Stephanie J. Block, she is amazing. I have seen her in Wicked, and she was amazing as Elphaba. I saw her in Falsettos, and she was amazing. But her playing Cher was hands down amazing. It was jam-packed with stars tonight. Jake Shears, Kelly Ripa, Neil Patrick Harris, all were there tonight for the previews. I just can't speak highly enough about the Cher show. They have a number that is just for Bob Mackie, and it goes through probably 50 different looks like that, all of Cher's past worn by the ensembles. Stars that, like, they are amazing. The rhinestones, the glitter, the Swarovski crystals, hands down amazing. The cast, the ensemble is very delicious to look at. I might say the guys are yummy, and a lot of the times they're in tights or not much at all. It was just fantastic. The production was done immaculately. The lighting, the stage design makes that show. It's spellbounding. It's absolutely amazing. I can't speak highly enough of it. This comes from someone that's, being gay, I've never been to a Cher concert yet. I will do that on her next round, because we all know she'll be doing another round. But, you know, being a 33-year-old guy, not even a gay guy, but just being 33, I didn't know that much about her life. I knew she was married to Sonny. I did not know about her other relationships as much. I knew she had Chaz. I didn't know, or I may have known, but might have forgotten about her other son that she had. Didn't realize she was nominated for Silkwood and didn't get that Oscar, not until, the other. And then just the way that they do it, bringing out, like, her coming out in the same outfit that she wore to the Oscars, like, depicting it through and through. It was amazing. There was really no dull moment of the show, and that speaks a lot. Going in Broadway musicals, there's always a part of a Broadway musical that I kind of don't like, or it's like, ugh, this is the crappy song. Like when Joe from Joe's Diner of Waitress sings his song "Take It From an Old Man." I could really do without that song. In Legally Blonde, when the teacher sings his song, the Harvard Imitation, like, completely could get rid of that. In Wicked, A Sentimental Man, I could get rid of that. But this was just, if you can look up the set list for the Cher show, you'll be amazed at how many songs are listed. It's like more than what she has in concert. It was amazing. When she sang the song from Burlesque, You Haven't Seen the Last of Me, that I just broke down in tears, because the part it was portraying was her coming back basically at a time when people just forgot about her. She was nothing anymore, and it was her coming back with her two other selves, singing You Haven't Seen the Last of Me. And it was just like, it was so touching. When you see shows like Summer, Margaritaville, a lot of times you're like, well, how are they going to fit those songs into the show? Margaritaville did a pretty good job with it. There were some parts that was a little iffy, but for the most part, Margaritaville did a very good job with it. Very ashamed, or very upset that Margaritaville closed on Broadway. But Cher, it's a little bit differently, because it's her life, so a lot of the songs are following her life's progressions when it goes through. But then there are parts when, like, You Haven't Seen the Last of Me, like, that was in Burlesque in the 2000s, but they played it as it was like in the 90s, and it was still fitting. I just can't speak highly enough of the Cher show. I kind of had a blah week. This was definitely a high for me. I'm so happy that my ticket did not sell. I'm so happy that I went and saw it. I will be going back again after tonight. My points get kicked in for audience rewards. I'm going to be getting 2 more tickets to Cher show, because I can get them with my points. I just can't wait to go back. Also, because some bitch next to me, so she was drunk and high as a fucking kite when she sat down, because you could just smell the weed off of her. Like, honey, this is the age of vaping. We don't smoke grass anymore. I get it that it's a Cher show and you want to sing the songs, but 1, make sure you know the words to the song, and 2, don't. It's fucking Broadway. You don't sing this. You don't. You can have a good time, but you don't have to sing every freaking song. So then, during the Bob Mackie number where all the outfits come out, she pulls out her cell phone to try to take a picture, and I'm like, oh, hell no. But I didn't say a word. Of course, the usher came up, flashed the light in her face. She didn't fucking care at all. Then a girl from behind me says something like, you're not supposed to record, blah, blah, blah. And then she's just like, oh, geez, who does she think she is, the police? And it's like, bitch, no, have some respect. This is Broadway. Then, throughout the show, they were talking, her and her husband, like, loudly, and, like, it takes away from the show. So the girl back behind me, like, shushes them, and then she's like, oh, what is this, the ballet? So I turned to her and I say, well, yeah, it kind of is. I said, this is Broadway. You don't talk, you don't text, and you don't take out your phone. And then so she starts coming back at me, and I just stopped because it was mid-performance. So during intermission, she turns to me and she's like, oh, well, I'm a choreographer, and I'm a SAG member, so I know they don't mind me taking pictures. I know they don't mind me singing. Well, your dumb blonde self, no, the actors do. It's disrespectful to the actors on stage to take pictures of them during a number and to be talking during a show. That is disrespectful. I have many friends in the Broadway community that have all told me it is very disrespectful for you to do that. So for her to throw in my face, oh, I'm a choreographer, and then her husband drops in, and then I literally am like, dude, I don't care anymore. Like, she's like, well, I don't want to fight. I said, okay, good, then shut up. Like, there's a wall here. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Leave me the hell alone. So then she made a point of every single time she was singing during the second act to, like, be in my face. So it took me a lot to hold myself together for that, but I was there for the Cher show. I was there for the actors. I was there to see it, not to get kicked out. I wish they would have gotten kicked out, though, but it is what it is.
Again, I can't speak highly enough for the show. If you can, please go see the Cher show on Broadway, a new musical. It is definitely worth every penny that I spent on this. And I can't wait to go back again. So with that, everybody have a great night. Talk to you later.